Good morning, everybody. So I am here in the classroom actually, and I'm going to teach you lesson number 6, which is section 6, article 1 of the United States Constitution. And I'm just going to read it and then we'll just have a discussion, right? So the senators and representatives shall receive a compensation for their service to be ascertained by law and paid out of the treasury of the United States. They shall, in cases except treason, felony, and breach of peace, be privileged from arrest during their attendance at the session of their respective houses, and in going to and returning from the same, and for any speech or debate either house, they shall not be questioned in any other place. So, what does that mean? That means that they have to be paid, right, out of the treasury, and 2, they can't be stopped, right? So if they're going, the police can't stop them. That's why a lot of them have, their own, like even for state legislation, right? You'll have the state plates and all this other stuff. So if you stop them and they say, "I'm a representative," then what happens is they have to let them go. Only except for felony. What did it say? They to be privileged from arrest during any attendance of session of their respective houses, and in doing to and returning from the same, and for any speech and debate either house of the party, right? So except for treason, felony, or breach of peace. So those are the 3 things that they can still be arrested for: treason, felony, breach of peace. Can't be arrested for misdemeanors, basically. Can be cited for vehicles, traveling, speeding, all that stuff, parking tickets, all that stuff, right? So only going to session or during session, not any time other than that, they can be. So if they're at their house, they're not in session, they can still be charged with, speeding and all that other stuff. It's going to, from, or being at legislation, they can't be, except for those 3 things: treason, felony, or breach of peace. No senator or representative shall, during the time which he was elected, be appointed to any civil office under the authority of the United States which shall have been created, or emoluments whereof shall have been increased during such time, and no person holding any office under the United States shall be a member of either house during his continuance in office. So what does that mean? No senator or representative shall, during the time of which was elected, be appointed to another civil office. So in other words, you can't be a senator or a congressman or a representative and also be appointed as the Secretary of Defense or the Secretary of the Army. You can't hold any civil office while he is a Congress. Also can't be mayor. Also can't be any of those other things. Can't be in a position. He has to only be in the position he's at, right? Or receive emoluments. So let's talk about Section 6. So Section 6 talks about the representatives, right? It talks about both the senators and the representatives, and how they're paid, and how that they cannot be charged with a crime other than during session only. Now you got to remember that, during session, for felony, breach of peace, or treason. Those are the only things that they can be charged with while in session. Other than that, they can pretty much speed around, right? They can't get charged with it. Now, is that right? Is that wrong? You tell me in your discussion, what are your feelings about them not being stopped other than those 3 things, or cited, or whatever the case may be, from arrest, right? Be privileged from arrest during the attendance of... Now, here's the thing. I know some people will say, well, hold on, citation is not an arrest. A citation is an arrest, so don't let anybody tell you it's not. A citation is an arrest. It's a citation in lieu of an arrest. They stopped you. They gave you a citation. You were not free to go until they gave you that citation and you signed, right? So that is technically an arrest. Yes, they are... they can't be cited and all that other stuff during session. So, with that being said, that's only during session. So what are your feelings on the senators and representatives from the House of Representatives not being able to be charged with anything other than felony, breach of peace, and treason during their session. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Have a great day.